Shemai Elite Dangerous Chums, and welcome to the stream all about colonisation this time. So a lot of space trucking is what we've got on the cards. We're going to start with some surface ports and we'll see how far we get. We're probably going to get through about 3 of them, something like that perhaps, if I'm feeling ambitious. A couple of hours on the go is what the plan is, and I'm just going to check my organization this time. So a lot of... Yes, everything seems to be working. That's good. That's always a nice start. Got a spreadsheet. We're doing it the old school way. We're not going to be using anything like Ravenclaw or anything like that. Raven Colonial, not Ravenclaw, just in case you're not understanding the language I'm using, which is, of course, sometimes nonsense. Let's have a look then. So where are we? Well, we're at Danforth Horizons, and this is the headquarters, pretty much, of EOC, I think it is. Ben can correct me, but we're out here. With respect to the bubble, we're just out to the northeast there of the bubble, or maybe that's east-northeast, depending upon the orientation. And that's how far we've come. Lovely. So what have we got? We're using the carrier today. I'll just hello Ben, Shemai Ben. Yeah, I was gonna go to Aberystwyth today, and then we decided not to because it was too hot. So I'm still wearing the shirt as if I was gonna. This is what I would have been wearing along the promenade. And also I've got this, which has been in the fridge for a while. It's Guinness Zero. There are other providers of non-alcoholic beverages as well. I don't get paid by Guinness, unfortunately. Or fortunately. It is vegan now though, so it's good. I shouldn't drink it straight away. I should let it settle. Right, I've got my commodities from your station, Ben. So I've got those already. So what I've grabbed was the metals. So 1019 steel and the aluminium to fill up this. I'm just missing just about 1 and a bit panther loads. Yeah, I think that's it. I had more Hawaiian shirts. I think this might be my last one. I've got a black one, but you can't tell it's a Hawaiian shirt. It's got all sorts of interesting imagery on it, but you can't make it out from the webcam. And it's black, so obviously in a hot temperature, you're not going to do very well with black. So that's it, Danforth. I've filled up. I was going to do the carrier filling up as the stream, but I realised that I was filling it up quite quickly, so we're all the way over at wherever the hell we find it. Oh no, where's it gone? My system, that one, isn't it? Focus, please. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get enough opportunities to wear this shirt. It's really sad that it doesn't get enough outings. It's from Hawaii as well. It was designed in Hawaii, made in China, and it came from came from China to Hawaii and then back to Wales. So, oh hello. It started already. We had some thunderstorms last night, but there might be some on the West Wales, but maybe not for me. I don't know. Anything can happen. There may be thunderstorms. I've not looked at the weather. I don't have a clue. I might try some Guinness Zero. It's exactly like the real thing. But you don't get drunk. I mean, yeah. Good news for the cat as well, Florence. Her bump is shrinking. So that's good news. We never know. We'll see how it goes. We're not going to biopsy her now until we'll give it a bit longer. And we might in the future. I don't know. Don't know yet. We'll need to get more advice from the vet. But she's due to have her teeth cleaned and all that anyway, so there's all sorts of MOTs that she's got on the go. Right, which one am I going to? I'm going to not Delago Mines. I'll just set a route to the carrier, which is in orbit. Yeah, it was all... We saw quite a few last night. They were about 10 kilometers away, but you could see that it was like sheet lightning, but I don't know if it was lightning at the surface. It could have just been cloud to cloud, because I don't think it was getting picked up properly on Blitzordnung was what I was looking at, the German site that's quite good for lightning detection. But yeah, it was cracking off over the Midlands. Yeah, I saw that was where all the activity was at. It was well cracking off there, so we didn't get that, but there was localised bits and pieces out over Wales, but probably somewhere central Wales over the hills, over the mountains. It cooled things down a bit. It came at an ideal kind of timing, because the showers hit as we came back home, because we were coming back from the Hay Festival, because we got a couple of days off. See the cat, and she's happy enough. She's in her bed. What have we got? So Henry Landing, not there. Where is... what was it called? Craig. Oh, it's called Craig. So we've got Henry, we've got Craig as well. Craig is from... that could be a Welsh name, I don't know, because Graig is like rock. So it's a... and it's funny because I don't think that's the mine. It's the manufacturing one, so it should have been a mine really, because it's rock, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not seeing any of my little... oh, there it is, Craig. That's the one we want. And I'm orbiting. No, I don't want to orbit. The question is, how close is it to the carrier? 07 Jalfrezi? Was it Prynhoundar? Or is it... oh, it's Noswaifar now. It's getting... time flies when you're having immense fun in the sun. Or not. Not good for gingers. We're in the ground floor of our cottage. It's not a cottage really, but it looks small, but it isn't thing. The top floor is just... it's not that warm, but it's too warm really. It gets too warm up there. We're sleeping in the office with the cat. Just us and the cat in the office. And she does normally sleep in our room anyway, but she spent more time with us last night because she's normally romping around on the ground floor because she's watching for other cats, which is pretty good. And to me, I'm alright sleeping in this kind of temperature. It's when it gets more into the deeper summer. If we get this again in, you know, July, August, it's going to be terrible. And this is quite bad. There's been... my friends are over in... they went to Aberystwyth and they said it was too hot there. But they cope with the heat a little bit. They're not quite as... I cope a little bit better, I think, with the heat, despite being a bit ginger. But they're from up north, so they're used to the cold. The warm. Here we go, in the dark. I'm going to show you this amazing... I can't remember even where I put it. I did put a bit of thought into my positioning of these things. And this is the planet that's got gazers, but I couldn't find any gazers. I gave up. So I'll put gazers on the other ones, I think. Oh, 11 kilometers, that's a way away, isn't it? Oh, you're close to Pirate. I thought that would have taken longer. That's pretty impressive. Oh, we're miles away. That's pretty impressive to get it into a pirate system, because my attempt at a pirate system was just putting a pirate villa in there, pirate orbital, and that was it. I couldn't really be bothered with the effort of trying to flip it, but it's a lot of effort, it's a lot of work, so congratulations on managing that. That's impressive stuff. But when you have a team of people working on it, it's probably not as bad. Not as bad. I've got no such plans for this system, so don't worry. It'll just be what it is. Nice. That's good. If you've got 15 people on the job, that's pretty good going. I've not been watching the streams. I've been... or answering phone calls and things like that. I've been away at the Hayfest. There's not a great deal of signal there, to be honest. It all disappears. Hold on. Speaking of signal. There you go, plug you in. Plug in the phone. Right, let's see what we've got. So we've got all the of the steel and half the aluminium, so 306 left. Dun dun dun. Make sure I'm on the right sheet. There we go, 306, correct. I am right, good. Okay. Used to do that, so I used to check it to make sure it's empty. Come on, engines engaged. It's not that much G, surely. 0.36. It's empty as well, it should be flying up this thing. Right, lock destination. Is it in a good position? Yes, it is, good. This might be quite quick if it's only, how many loads have we got? So that's the first load. It was 2.3, is it? Is that right? Or 3.6? Oh, I don't know. Let's see if we can do this thing without breaking it. Not quite. Nice. So 3 or 4 loads, depending upon if my spreadsheet is working. Oh no, less. Yeah, I think I could have done that, because you can do the super cruise, can't you? And so that you end up hitting your carrier and it just goes. You just press J to disengage and you're there. I've not done these in quite a long time. The ground to orbit. But my spreadsheet says 1.3 panther loads left, so that's not bad. And that was 3, but that says 3.6. What's that? Oh, divided by 784. Well, that's wrong for a start. Oh, my spreadsheet's broke, so I'm gonna have to. I think the other side is working. So that is good. You've got to have a working spreadsheet. I'll just use Raven Colonial. So while I'm messing around with that, it can land itself. So we've got equals divided by 1232. Well, that's wrong, isn't it? What is, so Q15, that is that the correct one? That's all that lot except for the wine. Why have I not got the wine? I don't need wine, but nobody needs wine. Ah, come on. I've obviously added that later. Okay, that bit is right. And it's not, it's 12, and what are we on, 98? 1298, isn't it? 1232 was what it used to be. So that's 1.2 loads. Pretty good. Pretty decent. Pretty decent amount of work on this. Oh, we don't need this. Let's go straight to inventory and we'll transfer some bits over. Can we find some portions? Right, what are we looking for? This is where it gets tricky, trying to find everything. Oh, we've got loads of steel there, but we don't want that for now. We want the other bits. Ah, come on. Osmium. Oh, grain is not what we need. Conger ale. Mineral extractors. Do we need any of them? Don't know. Mineral extractors 164 we need. Why have we got 192 then? Odd. Okay, 164 of them. 164 and advanced catalyzers and polymers and stuff and superconductors. Do we need any of them? I don't know. The spreadsheet's gone off the page. Need a bigger screen. 14 of them apparently. This is the bit that can be a little bit frustrating about colonisation, getting everything together and not missing stuff. The amount of times I've just missed something random. Polymers, 109. Oh, too many. Not too less. We'll get there. 109. Okay, that's 109. Yeah, because if you can get rid of the tinky winky stuff, that's ideal. Food cartridges, 41. So we want 41 of those. And that's what I tend to do. I tend to fill my carrier up with the tinky winky stuff and then the steel at the end. It doesn't matter if you're just mass importing loads of steel. It's the tinky winky bits that's a problem. Semiconductors. Have we got some of them? We've got 14 of them. Hang on, didn't I say superconductors? Oh, there's also 14 superconductors, correct, okay. Surface stabilizers. I want 68 of those. You can do it from the buy sell screen as well, which is a little bit easier in some ways because you have it all categorized where you know how to find stuff. But this way you can, it's not in the market for people to rob, not that anyone would rob it. Probably, I'm assuming. Well, not here. It'd be an EOC person, then it's fair enough then, isn't it? Evacuation shelter. We've got millions of them. Oh, these are the ones that I have on board already because I overdid them. Look at this, 21. They're going to take a long time to get down, aren't they? So we've got 21 of them. Nothing Fargoid is needed. Microbial furnaces, what do we need them for? 82 of them, apparently. Wow. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine by myself for now. Yeah, I'm just getting a few ground sites down, which is quite easy. I've no immediate plans other than to get the coriolis up, but there's no need for that urgently because Danforth Horizons is right next door. So for steel and all that business, I think we're good. That'll get done in kind of slow time, I think. HE suits. But yeah, I'll let you know if I get to a point where I need a bit of help. What have we got? Liquid oxygen, because I've got everything on board now for what I've got down on the ground. Land enrichment systems, what are them? What is a land enrichment system? And why have I got it on board? No, I don't need it, so that's good. Muon imager. No. Resonating separators. 14. Of those bad boys. That's pretty good. Yeah, will do. It's all just getting back into it for me, to be honest, and getting into the process of these things, and it's about being organised more than anything, I think. Unless you're building on a big scale, and then you really, things like the Orbis, that's where you really need help. So once I get to that stage, I'm not sure if I'm going to put an Orbis in here, to be honest, Orbis size, which will be the new one, won't it, with all the sticks coming out of it. That's when I'll probably cry and and go, I don't think, unless I fancy doing it as a challenge, I don't know if insanity is going to return, though, to be honest. You can never tell with those things. Structural regulators, 68. It's like playing bingo. Liquid oxygen, there we go. So how many of these do we want? It's 272. Oh, too many. $272. Good. I should have made my spreadsheet so if I write something in it changes the colour as well, but I've not done that. Survival equipment, 14. Good. There we go, 14 of those. Thermal cooling. Not sure if I've gone through that already. Computers. Suppressed burp. 28. Yeah. That's the Guinness. Geological equipment. Oh, none of that. We don't want any of that looking nonsense. Combat stabilizers. I Advanced. Oh, that's what I wanted. The advanced catalyzers, because that's A, and it writes that one off. That's where we should. I don't know why they don't do it in alphabetical order. It's a bit odd, the order of these things, of the carrier. Why is it like that? I know 24 hours for the Orbis, no problem. That's a lot easier, isn't it? Building fabricators, 55. Good. Good. Okay, ceramic composites. Those were. You have to fly down to a planetary surface for those ones. Copper, 28. 2 and 8, 28. I hope I don't lose all this as well by doing something stupid. Like not confirming the item transfer, that would be funny. It wouldn't be funny. Robotics. Oh, that's an R. We've got to go all the way back down to R now. 55. Ooh, yes. Filling up nicely. Is that it? Okay, we'll just confirm that lot. So that's a robotics 55. We're missing fruit and veg, ceramic components. Must have rolled through that somehow. Let's see what else. We've got a robotics 55. So what else have we got? We have fruit and veg, ceramic components, and thermal cooling units. I think I saw those, but I binned them for some reason. I saw fruit then. Fruit and veg, there we go. Oh, it's on board. We have got fruit and veg. I just didn't write it down. 28. Okay, good. Emergency powers. There we are. Emergency power cells, 28. 28. Ceramic components. Thermal cooling units. How many of those do we want? No, we want microcontrollers. No, we want 40 of those. Good. We want 14 of a lot of things here. Yeah, 22 hours to beat. Structural regulators. We've missed it again somehow. Oh, no, we don't want any aluminium yet. Okay. Surface tape, microcontrollers, ceramic components, and then the rest of the aluminium. Oh, a potato moon. That's something I've not got. A nice potato moon. That's a dream. I need to do that. I need to find some random stuff. Oh, hang on. We also need the spreadsheet to be fixed. There we go. So microcontroller ceramics. I know I got some ceramics because I dropped them off here earlier. Ceramics, there we go, right. 55. Oh, we're getting close to capacity. 55. So that's the ceramics. Microcontrollers next. There we go, right. How many of those do we want? 14, as ever. Right. And then the rest is going to be the aluminium, which I've probably rolled through already, but ignored. No, there it is. Okay, we want 279, so we're not going to get that. We've got 57. No, we want 306, correction. 306. 57. That will do.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay.
Landing gear
So that's most of it built now. Once we drop this lot off. And then we'll get the next lot of the aluminium. Start gathering portions. Oh, hello. Need to target the actual system and go in towards the actual planetary. We'll go into Craig, and then that will be an industrial site. It's an ice moon, so, or ice planet. It's not an ice moon, is it? Just thinking about Europa, of course. That's an ice moon. When it's colder, it drinks faster, doesn't it? 440 mil. It's a shame that I don't drink real alcohol. I could make an interesting stream, but probably not really. I probably don't say anything more. I'd probably just like pilot it worse. I wouldn't say anything particularly exciting, I don't think. I wouldn't get on a roof and start throwing tiles down on people below me, that's for sure, and which is something that happened up in Lancashire at the weekend. I'm not sure if it's an unfortunate guy. He is unfortunate in some ways. He's got some mental health problems. When you're on a roof throwing tiles down and deconstructing a number of chimneys and writing off about 5 cars. Yeah, you could assume that things have gone wrong somewhere along the line. And yeah, I kind of had sympathy for a while, but then you read the rest of it and you think, oh, I haven't got a lot of sympathy now. But that doesn't mean he shouldn't be helped, you know, just because of a personal reaction to these poor buggers up north. Yeah. Oh yeah, planetary construction site, here we come. This time it's going to do it properly, I'm sure. So, what do we need to get after this? I'm going to have to copy and paste the next one in. So we are going to go to the third one which I put down. These are all small as well. Oh hello, he's on his way now. So, this is Delaney or something, it's a mine. Which is what we want. We'll let the auto dock do its business. It's quite an easy one. It's 0.36 G, so it's, you know, what can possibly go wrong? Absolutely nothing. With all our valuable goods on board. So hopefully this will be it. We've got 0.2 Panther 2 loads left, so that's not bad, is it? So it was in 3 loads then that we did this, but we're going to load up on the next one as well with what remains of this aluminium. So, aluminium, what have we got left? Shall I use the red pen today? Oh, structural regulators, don't need them. Yeah, I've got a spreadsheet as well, so we should have 249 left after this. And we'll also double check to make sure there's no random stuff that we've missed, which is always a problem, isn't it? Let's just forget about it, transfer all, and just hope there's nothing else other than 249 aluminium. Good. And launch it and we'll be done soon. Okay. So we've got 3 settlements on this planet. This has got the outpost orbiting it, so it's not impressive. What I should have done is started on the Coriolis and then given Ben a shout and said, you know what, I've had enough now. But I wanted to do it by myself. That's the problem, isn't it? And instead of asking for help like a sensible person, I built something that is a bit rubbish. No, I missed it. Yeah, always ask for help if it's available. With colonisation. But I'm quite happy now, you know. Just chug along on what I've got here. I don't think it's going to bring in a lot of money. My colonies don't really. Yeah. Thank you very much, Ben. Have a nice tea times. I hope you've got something nice on the go to keep you cool. Hopefully it doesn't heat you up too much in these summer-like temperatures. Have a good one. Back to Glendower. So there we have Mighty Owain Glendower, which doesn't show up as a load of X's now when you search for it, which is always good. Unlike the other name, which was related to Camelot, wasn't it? It was there we go. Now it's available. Right, let's paste in the next settlement into the spreadsheet. I'm going to reset it all. Get all this deleted off. And away we go.
Planting gear deployed.
So we'll put the yellows in. Oh no, not that one. Love a spreadsheet. Nothing quite as relaxing on a warm day. There's a nice spreadsheet that works. Right. Back to the inventory. What we want to transfer is the rest of the aluminium. We'll only be touching aluminium for this one, for this load, because then we'll load up on the rest of it. So we got 249. Suddenly thinking I've done too much. 249, wasn't it? Yeah. Suddenly you think you've written down the wrong number. 249 aluminium, right. Okay, so starting roughly from the top, it's the same old business again of rolling through it, trying to find all these ones. So we've not got a lot of aluminium on this one. Maybe we can just plonk down some aluminium. So 249 add 632, so equals that. Add 24. Maybe we should just plonk down all the aluminium and get it done with. Then we'll have 881 in that case. Come on. Get it the right way. No, 881. 881. There we go, and that'll be all the aluminium done with if we go 881 on that. And then, so by reducing lichen, I didn't even see that last time. Well, let's just confirm it. Let's just 2p it over. Let's transfer it over to start off with before we do anything else. Ceramic composites. Yes, we do need some of these. 59. Got it straight away. Got those composites down. 59, dude. There we go. And we have the steel, not yet. By reducing lichen. 162. Perfect. How did that happen? It's like the computer was listening to me. Building fabricators. Anyone? Mineral extractors. No, not for this one. No. Okay, microcontrollers. There's got to be some of those in there. No. Polymers. That's got to be in there. Oh, but we've got to roll down for P. So we've got, just put the 632 of the aluminium in there. Don't need to think about that. But the polymers, we've got 118. We've got to have some food cartridges as well. This is like that stream where that guy was counting to 1,000,000. Surface stabilizers 89. This is pretty exciting. 89. Oh, 78. That is depressing. Surface stabilizers 78. No. Alright, we're just going to have to go with it. We're just going to have to live with that. Somebody has to.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted.
We're going to go to Craig first and finish Craig off. And then we're going to be on to the next one, whatever that's called. Herbert? Delaney, I think.
Frame shift drive charging.
Nice.
4,
It's on now.
2, 1.
Oh, the cat's still asleep. She's living her best possible life there. Sleeping's always good. Kind of jealous, but I've not got my steps in today, so gonna have to do a walk once the heat tempers down. I should have looked at the Met Office radar to see what precipitation is coming down, because it was doing a whole raft of rain across Wales, but this evening rather than later this evening. So that was interesting. I don't know if that's a trough or what. Let's have a look. Google Met Office radar, shall we? And see what's coming at us. Because there are thunderstorms in the southern portion of the of Cardigan Bay. Now it's in the middle of Cardigan Bay, and some light rains arrived at Aberystwyth. That's what I said is going to happen, a light shower. Afterwards I thought maybe I shouldn't have just said a shower. Maybe I should have said a 10% probability of a thunderstorm, but there is one about to hit Aberdaron. So it could be about to happen. Hi Paul, yeah, it's better now. The lump has gone down, so it's looking better. It's still there, but it's a lot smaller than it was, so hopefully that's okay. So, I mean, the vet doesn't seem keen on a biopsy. I think we'll leave it for now. I don't know. She's due a teeth treatment, so maybe we could get the vet in when we take her in for her teeth and just get the teeth done a bit earlier, but just give it a bit longer to come down. But hopefully it keeps going. It's just a reaction to that injection, and it's not the aggressive cancer that 1 in 10,000 chance there is. So it's better, yeah. I think we're a bit less worried now. You know, she certainly seems happy, and except for the heat. So yeah, it's a lot more positive. It's good. It's such a relief. Never out to the woods with them things, but it does look like it's going in the right direction. I think if it was the aggressive cancer, it would be continuing to grow, and I just don't want to say it, you know, because I'm not superstitious normally, but I do tend to look on the bright side of things and be too positive sometimes. Yeah, we came back because the in-laws were looking after her while we were away, and they're going to come back. So they were saying the lump's gone down. We weren't sure whether to believe them or not, whether they were being too positive, but we got home yesterday, and yeah, it's a noticeable difference. Sometimes you can't feel it at all if she's in the right position, because you can lose it, but it is there, but it's a lot smaller. So hopefully it'll continue to go down, which that makes sense if it's just a bit of inflammation. And now, you know, the drugs are helping it. She's still on the drugs, so that's probably helping that. So yeah, a lot more happy now. But it's like, you know, it makes things interesting, doesn't it? These things. So it's one less coriolis that I need to build anyway in the future, so that is nice. There we go.
Ship released.
I don't know whether to have a look at this. I think it's got a small landing pad. So this is our construction site. What I'll do, I'll try a relog
Landing gear retracted.
and see if we can see what I've just built. It should show up, but it's got a small landing pad, so let's see. We'll join Ben's session. Yeah, she's still asleep. Yeah, I think the cat was a bit annoyed because we let her out this morning, but because of the heat, we didn't really let her out afterwards. And we were going to go to Aberystwyth, but we didn't in the end. So she was a bit annoyed about not being able to go out. But she's alright. It's always a relief, isn't it, these things? Obviously, stating the obvious. But yeah, at least the heat will be calming down a bit into this weekend when things go unsettled again. Mobile pattern fronts coming in from the Atlantic, things cooling down, so at least into next week we should see some cooler temperatures. We had the water off as well, that was the other thing, but I've stored a lot of water because this has happened a number of times. This time I was ready for it with water bottled up downstairs, but it's still not right. They've got a burst pipe that they bought the Severn Trent Water. They never fix it, ever. I mean, it's not Severn Trent. It's Dŵr Cymru or whatever it's called. But it's not. They're part of Severn Trent anyway. But yeah, what a time for it to happen. We weren't here, but the in-laws were without any water, which is a bit ridiculous. But there are vulnerable people that didn't have any water yesterday, and it came back on when we got home, which is, you know, a really hot day. Oh, pad loitering. Reverse. I'm going to get a fine, aren't I? So we can't land on that, but it looks nice. Looks good. Manufacturing kind of site. So we can do some raiding there at some point in the future, no doubt, from Danforth. Who owns it though? Actually, let's can we learn it from here? Oh, Allegiance, Cabriguri Blue Council. That's interesting. I don't know who they are, but hopefully they're baddies, so we won't feel too bad about doing anything dodgy. Trade smuggling. All right. Nice. It's a shame it's not daylight. Yeah, the Orbis. Yeah, I took it. I only remember it as 2 to 3 weeks. It was 3 weeks max, but I was doing it quite a lot. But that was a bit in between doing a job as well. If you're going to do it and not have a job, if you're going to have a summer holiday doing it, it'll be a lot quicker. But yeah, it's not great. You've just got to think of it as meditation or something. It's pretty terrible.
Frameshift drive charging.
No, I had a break after I built my Orbis. The only one I did. I had a break from colonisation for a while. I think you have to. You can easily burn out doing this mucky nonsense. Imagine if this is your entire game, but people do it. They can enjoy it. If it's, it's like meditation, isn't it? If you're in the right state of mind, this kind of thing is good. But the spreadsheet for me takes it away from the meditation space and having to sourcing all the unique little bits and pieces. As soon as you get to this bit, when you know you've got everything on board your carrier, you're just blasting it off. But yeah, if you did it organically, like I was doing in the previous stream when I was going backwards and forwards between stations, that's quite relaxing. You don't need to think a lot, do you? You don't need to think much about it. Maybe just give it a quick tap. Oh, there we go. A bit too fast. Maybe. Can we get down to Delgado Mines? So this is our next one. Oh, we have got some precipitation just on the Cornish Peninsula, off the tip of it, hitting the Lizard. So that's 15 minutes ago, that is. So tip of Cornwall has some precipitation. We might see some tonight. Some showers, which would be nice. We need a few showers. The garden doesn't need it, it's growing. I don't want it to grow anymore. Right, what are we looking for? We've got all sorts of stuff in there. That's going to be nice to dump that off. Which means we have a fair few portions left though after this. How many trips? So after we dump this lot off, it says we have 1.4 panther loads. So the steel will be the last one that we dump off. The 0.4 will be steel, I think. Yeah. So two more trips, and then we'll be on to the large one. So I did these two are small. This is a small one, the mines. I don't really want to build a mine here, but I thought, why not? I'll just build something random. Yeah, well, I was thinking as well about how many things I'll have to plop down in order to get the amount of coriolis and an orbis as well. So I'm readying for one orbis, I think, right at the end of the coriolis fest. So I'll do a few coriolis and then an orbis.
Docking request granted.
Alright, should we try a manual landing? Yeah. 0.36G. Still a bit too low. Oh. But yeah, if you do get Paul, if you need a bit of help, just drop a link of where you're building, what you need, and someone might be able to help. See where you are, and then come out and help out if possible. Maybe I could do it on a stream. A few portions. Not saying I would complete it myself, but could do a little bit. We've got loads left, haven't we? Okay, good. I've renamed all these as well with the... Everyone I think I've renamed because I wanted to have some good names. I just relented and picked what I had on all of them, I think. Even Henry Landing, because it's like I just wanted a unique name, and that sounded a bit funny because you've got Craig Manufacturing Hub. Henry Landing seemed a bit ridiculous, so why not? Right, so that's that lot emptied, and we've also got, what I should do is colour these up if I was doing it properly, but we'll do it the quick way. Quick always works. Okay. Yeah, I think my carrier's a bit further out than on previous. I mean, does the orbit height change dependent upon the planet? Or height, distance from the planet surface? Maybe it does. Maybe I'm just out of practice. Because you can just blast it off and get straight to the carrier when it's in this kind of direction. Alright, so we've got a fair few portions left. Number 2.
Landing gear deployed. Landing gear retracted.
Come on. like it. I mean, what am I going to do? Like, if they turn the servers off for Elite Dangerous, what am I going to do with this ability to land manually? Or FA off? Sometimes I've FA off landed manually, but not with the Clipper.
Landing gear retracted. Hull integrity confirmed.
Oh, I don't want carrier services. Muscle memory. Right. Building fabricators we want, somewhere in here. Mineral extractors. Mineral, no, we didn't want any of them, did we? Food. We got the food, didn't we? No, we didn't. $45 foods. Fruit and veg. Should be right next to it. HE suits, 15. Geologicals, because it's a mining site. Thermal cooling, does that come into mining anywhere? No, apparently not. Okay. Resonating separators though? No. Bio waste? Fruit and veg, there we go. 30 of those. Tree egg. The Satur Research Centre. Yeah, I think it's worth putting the effort in to get the random names. Like, what is it, 4,000 arcs that you pay if you want to put your own name on, which I'm going to be spending some of those on the Coriolises, but not on the surface sites, unless I put a T3 surface down, which could happen, you know. But I don't think there's any need for it. Structural regulators, 74. Okay. What I should do is some more Fargoid stuff. There's clearly not enough Fargoid bits and pieces in my carrier, is there not? Need some more to be carrying around randomly. Liquid oxygen, 177. Liquid O2. Survival equipment. Yes, 15. Funny. Alright, 15 survival equipment. Bone fragments, computer components, we've got to have them, surely. Like a BBC Model B, they want one of them. 30 BBC Model Bs. Maybe there's an Acorn Electron in there somewhere. There's 30 tons of computer components. They must have everything. Geological equipment, that's the one we want. That's the one we want. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. 52 of those. Everything, basically. 52. But you can be prepared. You can get, like... You can end up saving up some of these in the carrier, so you don't need to go back. But then you end up with a load of stuff that you don't use if you don't end up using it. Yeah. Combat stabilizers, no. That's not the stabilizer we want. Advanced catalyzers, we've done them. Building fabricators, we need them. 59 of them. Okay, what else do we need from the top shelf? I think that's it, isn't it? That's the top shelf stuff done. So it's down to the bottom tier, bottom enders. Emergency power. Again, those are the ones you want to get to it from a surface site, aren't they? Oh, robotics, we've run out again, 59. So we must have rolled past them, you see. Not paying attention. Oh, copper as well. Robotics, 59. Do we need some copper? Surely copper comes in everywhere, but apparently not. Hey, here we go. Right. So what are we missing? We're missing the muon imager, emergency power, evacuation shelters. Okay, there's one, muon. Down here, them I want. 45. Okay. Emergency power and evacuation shelters. Evacuate your shelters or your barrels. Emergency power. Or maybe I can do it in. No. If only I could do it in alphabetical order. Oh, somebody's landed. Steel, we're going to want some of that. Evacuation shelter, there's one. 30. You could use the squadron carrier for this business as well, so you don't. But you can imagine how boring it would be to fill it up entirely. It'd take a long time. With like, was it 3 times the amount of capacity? Emergency power cells. 96? What? That's a lot of emergency power cells. What are they using them all for? Right, so that's that first bit. 96. And then that leaves 1,000 steel, roughly. That is it, yeah, 1,000 steel. So if we go back up to the top and see what we can grab of the steel, then we can go back to down below. 571. Okay, that's fine. Equals 571. Okay. Ta-da!
Maximum capacity.
Maximum capacity. Nice. Alright, so we're going to go down to our planet. Not to Craig, but may as well use that. Delgado mines, there we go. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
They're all on the dark side. I put them in some really interesting places. That first one was right up against it. Maybe I should put night vision on so that you can see where I've placed them, because it's not the most exciting places, but I think one of them's on a mountain. It may be this one. It's not bad. We're nearly 2 down here. So we're going to stream, or I'm going to stream for about 2 hours, wasn't it? So we're at 1900. That's an hour down. Wow, time flies. I thought, hasn't this gone quick? Like, as in, hasn't the build gone quick? But it almost doesn't seem like I've done a lot now. So we've got 1 down, and this is soon to be 2 down. So we'll have steel, not aluminium, steel at the end of this of 4, 5, 7. But we should get the final one, the third one down. There is 4 sites we're going to be doing, and the other one's the refinery, which is not massively important right now because we don't have a coriolis orbiting it to make it serve its purpose. just to make an easy source of steel within the system for future build projects. So refinery, and then it'll be the coriolis, which will have a unique name. I'm not sure which unique name yet because there's a few options. But yeah, hopefully there will be less options in the future for naming individual coriolises and orbises. I've got a big fan here as well. I've got a little fan and a big fan. The little fan's much better because you can just point it, but I don't actually need it now. Not feeling too warm, which is not bad. The temperature must be still in the mid-20s out there. Maybe we had a max in the high 20s, I don't know. Let's see what we've got then. So we should have 457 steel left after all these portions. Oh, there we go, copper 30. Oh, you cheated me. Surface stabilizers 11. Oh, surface stabilizers. Yes, because we got them before, but we forgot to top up on them. And the copper, I don't even know where that's come from. Why is there no copper in there? I was saying, why is there no copper? I've got computer components 30. But no copper. Okay, something's gone wrong. So we're going to have to copper up. I hope we have some copper, that is the question. Copper and steel. Polymers are done. Surface stabilizers we're going to need. And the wheels of steel. Oh. Referee. Right, copper. I'll just write it down. 30. Surface stabilizers 11. Surf stab 11. Right, good. Okay. Not quite as straightforward as I thought it was going to be. I'm hoping I do have the copper. It's not something that I've been overbuying, I don't think, so... Oh, but there's some copper in the refinery, so... I don't know why I've not written down the copper for this one, but I have buggered it up there. We're going to have to get the copper for that one as well, so we're down on the copper. So I'll put that into my spreadsheet to show that we need to buy some copper. Good. Okay. See, there's always something. There is always something. I mean, probably if you're using Raven Colonial, maybe you don't have these kinds of problems, but it's part of the fun of it. Look at this. Oh, come on, give me the J. No, it wasn't going to do it. I thought I had it then. Never mind. I'll just go around and then get the J. There we go, Owain, we're back on track. Have a drink. Keep up your fluids, everybody. Have a drink. If you've not had one within the last 30 minutes. And if you're in Wales, providing lots of water to Liverpool and Birmingham and that, make sure your own water supply is not polluted with that random kind of white stuff, the cloudy stuff. I don't trust my own water, man. Do not trust them. Like, water boards are dodgy anyway, aren't they? They kept... I mean, they are just falling apart. Our own water supply, this is like the third time this year, or is it the second? It's definitely the second. It might be the third time this year that we've lost water, and this was out all day. It was out from yesterday morning until the evening. It's ridiculous. And the water board said we're going to bring around water. They never did. It's just a lie. So I hope they brought them water around for the vulnerable people out there who would have been screwed if they have nobody to help them out. Does my head in. Bloody water board. Right. So, we've got our list, we don't need to be in there. To start, we're going to get bits that we want. So, it's going to be the steel, we had 457 of that. We're also going to be getting the other bits and pieces as well in unison, so this is going to be a bit weird. I don't know whether to just go all in on the steel almost. Let's put 457 in. There we go, 457. Copper, it was 30 of that. Yeah, this is why you want to do it all in one go, all the weird stuff. Copper and surface. Oh, I've not been looking for surface things either. There's the copper. But do we have some more copper as well with the new one? Okay, I'm gonna copy it in. So this is getting a bit complicated. So the food site, which is Sherlock Holmes. I may have another Sherlock. Is going to be. This is 4.4 plipper loads. We're going to paste that lot in just so that we have it, and we're going to start putting in the numbers for this as well, since we've got most of what we had previously. And what do we have? Copper. We have 42 copper on this, so we're going to have 72. So we want 72, so we don't miss out on copper. So we've got 42 copper, correct. Surface doodahs, isn't it? Surface stabilizers. We'll just confirm that. Or maybe we can do it while we're doing it. No, we'll just search for just surface stabilizers. Otherwise we will forget. And then we'll switch back to the spreadsheet. Yeah, I should dump all that Guardian stuff, but it just seems like my own little collection, doesn't it? Definitely no... There should be surface stabilizers there. There we go. 11 of those. Phew, okay. Don't need to worry about those. Just transfer them over. Yeah, that must be... Yeah, they do produce them organically. Does it produce your steel and titanium on any great levels, or is it just like a few hundred? Yeah, because sometimes... I'm not sure how it works anymore, because when I first started doing it, the outpost would come up with... Like, I had a mining outpost, and it came up with random stuff. I can't remember if steel was amongst there. But sometimes they do. Sometimes they do, but with the refineries, there was a problem with if you had a mine, an extraction site and a refinery, the refinery would take goods from the extraction and not produce any more steel, etc., metals as normal. So it was really an oddity. Was that? So we've got aluminium. I'll highlight these in a bit. Bio waste. What? Microcontrollers. Maybe that's one of them. No. Apparently not. Polymers. That's got to be on there. Yes, it is. Polymers. 252 we want. Yeah, I need to read up about colonisation. Commander Meckham produced the mega pamphlet. I should read up on that, but I don't know. I had a scan through it. No, 252. Oh, it's polymers is 182. Damn it. Not 252. That's pesticides, you numpty. 182, okay. There we go. Food. We need some food. 84. This is the crop. We're going to need crop harvesters as well. So we've got 84 food. Crop harvesters. 420. Oh, that's just all of them. Because this is the only one we're doing at the moment. I like to do the orbital ones as well for that kind of thing, but I'll do those on the B planet. Evacuation shelters, 28. Oh, come on. 28, there we go. Emergency power, that's the one we struggled with last time. 17,000, that's impressive, for free. Although, I've not looked at mine recently. I suppose the only problem with it is it's the medium, isn't it? Max medium. But eventually they'll come up with a medium ship which will contain more than a Plipper. I hope they don't. So we've got the food cartridges, got evac shelters. We've not got emergency power yet. Emergency power cells, 168. Oh, run out of bloody space again. That's no good because now I'm going to forget about that answer, like I did last time. Oh, bloody hell, spreadsheet. Oh, come on. Right, if I uncolour that, no. I don't know how I'm going to make that work, but yeah, we'll do it. Let's just go down and... So we've got the copper.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
And we got the surface stabilizers to complete. The one that we were making, which is the, not Craig, not Sherlock, it's Delgado. This will be nice. It'll be nice to get 3 down. We're on 1913, so they'll all be on the same planet, which will make it, I don't know if that'll make it good or not, for after Ricardo. Oh, Ricardo, the guy on the YouTuber Ricardo. I wonder how his site, how his constructions are doing. I remember I logged them somewhere to see what he'd been up to. There was quite a few sites. I don't know how much building he's done himself and how much the community's helped along with that. I suppose I could have gone and had a look, but that's the dude from North Wales somewhere. Who I assume is called Richard. There's a lot of Richards around though. And Owens. Probably more Owens though. Or Owens. Okay. So we'll plop down here. And then... Oh, I should have got the... I'll turn on the... Not sat-nav. I'll turn on the infrared just to see the night vision. Let's get the NVGs on. Was on the NVG? Dude, where's my NVGs? There we go. Just to show you I've plopped it on top of a mountain. I think that was quite a good mountain as well, perhaps. So, oh, that is it, yeah. You look at how sharp the drop is off the edge. On an SRV, that would be exciting, wouldn't it? You wouldn't get back up again. Not in either SRV. Not on that side, anyway. So I just went for the best location there. Let's see if it wants to land it by itself. And then we'll have a look from the outside, and oh, it's not got night vision on the outside, but you can see the drop off just about maybe there. was just on the edge of the mountain range, I think. But the future ones, I'm gonna try harder to find the geezers. A bit of a sneeze there, because I've got a site, a tourist site with the geezers there, and you can jump on it. You get blasted into orbit. I think I did it during the stream, and then you fall back down and die. It's quite good value, value indeed. I like that. Right, complete. Good. Okay, so that's the beginning of that. If we can get this down, we've got four more plippers on this one. Yeah, come on, confirm. And fortunately, with those 30 coppers, there's going to be... I'm going to have to go back to Ben's star system anyway to get extra steel, so I'll pick up those coppers on the way with the refinery, which hopefully we'll be able to start on. We've got 4 plippers now, and we'll have to redeploy the carrier. Where are we going to, dude? Where's Owen going down? There we go. Okay. Oh, I should have put the old speeder on, shouldn't I? Yeah. Done that. I've done it wrong again. Yeah, the construction ship for your outpost. So if you pick an outpost, your construction ship can land anything on it. You know, the Plipper is fine, and any of the construction ships or construction sites you can land a Panther on. It's only once they're built that they'll have the applicable landing pads. Like that small site that I had with a medium. Once it was built, I couldn't land on it, but during the building process, I could land my Plipper on, no problem. Because it's just like a dust bowl kind of landing site on the surface one, so yeah, I always use the Plipper. I mean, some people have had ideas of using the Caspian because it's a lot quicker at landing on planetary bodies, so, but I don't believe that's going to work out because of the pure volume for the Plipper is so immense. I think it would be a struggle to do multiple loads of a medium, even though it does land a lot quicker. So I'm going to colour this up in a tangerine colour. No, I'm not. I'm going to colour those up in a tangerine colour. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. Sorry lads, I don't know what I'm doing. Just trying to colour up a spreadsheet, basic stuff. Struggling with, yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, and we've done that. We don't need to colour that up. Okay. Oh, do I need to be back here? No, I don't. I've come to the wrong place, haven't I? Ah! Food cartridges. So, we were going to go to the next place. Oh, yeah, so, okay, so I've buggered that up, haven't I? So we'll carry on. I was supposed to fill it, go to the other place first and drop this off. But that's how ridiculous this ship is. It's got 800, and that's like the capacity. No, isn't that more than the old cutter? But I've still got another 400. No, 500, nearly 500. So even though it was wrong to come back, I'm going to be able to get those emergency power cells that I was having trouble with. Right. Okay, let's transfer over. So fruit and veg and all that business. Whoa. Trouble. Right. If we come back down to... What about HE suits? Do we need any of those? No, we don't. Thargoid. Resonating separators. Was that a thing? Where's my R's gone? Nope, it wasn't. Bio waste. Oh, we do want some of that, don't we? Because it's an agricultural They need a bit of poo, don't they? Where's my bio waste? Yes, 560. No, we don't have capacity for that. We're not going to bother. Fruits we do need though. 126. Bio waste will come up in the future. Okay, good. Structural regulators. These are the things that keep coming in. 112, yeah. We need 112 of them. 112. Nice. Okay. And then we have surface stabilizers as well as survival equipment in the S's. Liquid O2. 448. We're not going to get that in. Survival equipment. Is that in there? 228, 28. No, if we're gonna go for partial things, gotta be careful. It just ruins it for me, to be honest. I want to get all these little tinky winky things down. Oh, fruit and veg, we've already got that. Just looking at what I've got here. Computers, so... Oh, land enrichment and liquid O2, we need to colour that up. Pesticides. What was it? I wanted emergency power things, don't I? But I've not found them. Building fabricators. No, that's a B. For some reason we don't need buildings. Oh no, we do. We need 84 of them. And we need ceramic composites. Oh, it's because I've not coloured it all up nicely. 84. 84. Right, good. Aluminium, tritium. Okay, we'll just grab those for now. So how many emergency power cells do we actually need? 168. Just blast it up to 168. Good. Alright, that's that bit sorted. We still have space for a few more things. Not very much. I don't know. It could really be anything, this. So maybe pick something non-strategic. Steel, that'll do. Because it's just one of them things that's going to keep coming up. Steel. We're going to do multiple of them, I think. 24 steels. That's a steel. Damn it, where's my steel? 24. Nice. Oh no. Just typing all over my spreadsheet and ruining it. 360k. Nice. I mean, the door deck is the one to build now. It's really annoying that is the best one, isn't it? Because I've not built a door deck, but I suspect that's what I will build rather than an Orbis, which is my favourite. Yeah, well, coriolis is more like you can build 3 coriolis rather than a door deck or something like that, isn't it? It's so much easier to build. It's crazy. It's not easy, but it is easy in comparison. Yeah, as it should be. It should be. It should be a hell. It should be hell on earth, really, to be building these by yourself. Yeah, exactly. They have the economy bonus. It was just there to get people to buy the things, wasn't it? It was the new best station. Why build anything else? I find it frustrating that they have these really nice looking stations and they're forcing you, they're putting you in a box and saying, no, you must use the door deck just because. I find that a little bit frustrating. Yeah, I mean, what was my T3? Let's have a look. So I've kind of stopped doing this now. I was writing down all the numbers. Oh, at what point did I do a T? I should have put the time down as well. A Coriolis, 53,000 was that Coriolis. Where the hell? Kellytown? Oh, that's an asteroid base. It's quite a long time ago I did the Orbis now. I'll just put it on auto dock while I have a look at these numbers. See how many loads I took. Oh hello, he's boosting. What's wrong with him? Orbital Hermes. Why have I not written it down as a thing? Was it really that far along? Yeah, because I put lots of satellites and things. Relay, no. Coriolis. Caval, no. What I did do, I wrote them all down. Like, I had them all logged on how many it took. But I seem to have got... Oh no, hang on. What's all this? T3 was 96 carrier 96 carrier loads. Is that right? What the hell? Is that what I did? It can't have been. It was a lot of cutters though. That is 411,000 for the Orbis. Which one was that? There was only one. And that was the outpost. That's the military outpost, yeah. A lot easier. Cutter trips. Alright, yeah. Cutter trips is 262. That was when I was counting things in cutters back then. Compared to... what else? We must have a tier 2. 69 trips on a tier 2. One of the Coriolises. So the tier 3 was a lot easier. Yeah. Sorry, tier 2 was a lot easier. Transfer these all over. Computers, bio-waste, all sorts of mucky nonsense, isn't there there? Land enrichment, surface stabilizers. I thought we had surface stabilizers. Maybe not. No, structural regulators 112. But we also want surface stabilizers. Look, 22% already. Yeah, and oh, 10% hull on that boost. That was a good one. Yeah, that took a long time though. The Orbis. Such a nice looking station though. No problems with that. Right, it's good. Yeah, I don't know. Colonisation is just... It's just a way of passing time, I think. It's the grind of all grinds, but you don't really get a reward. I'll show you my reward, just to give you an idea of... I don't know. I must have spent... It's more than 100 hours, but... I thought it was 100 hours for the T3. When the T3 took longer than my entire star system that I built it in. To give you an idea of timing, that was including a couple of Coriolis, I think, and all the surface sites involved. But yeah, if I go to my payments, and bear in mind this is all your payment is going to depend on your population and all that. So mine is not necessarily optimum, but if you can plop an orbital around a Earth-like world or a water world, you'll get a lot more money. So what have we got? Power cycle imminent. Where's my payment? System architect payment. And for all that effort you get, not very much. So yeah, 1.5 million But it kind of shows how important it is to pick the right system if you really want to work for the payment. I'm not all that interested, as you can tell. It's not going to earn a great deal. And I get frustrated with trying to find the right place as well. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like one of them has a couple of water worlds and it's got one... I think it's got one T2 around it, not a T3, but if I put a T3 then maybe that'd improve my population there, but I can't be bothered as well, so... like... If I'm going to put a T3 somewhere, then maybe it'll be this system that I'm building now. Because most likely I'll probably be asked for help this time. Somebody did help me with the previous. It was only like a small portion though. It wasn't. It was just a randomer, which was nice. But most of it was done by myself. Let's look at bio waste. Yeah. Ceramic composites. Is that one of them? Yes, it is. 56. Bingo. Yeah, you don't do it for the money. Basically. No, you don't do this for the money, because you're not going to make money. Oh, grain, that's one we want. We want a bit of grain. How much? 154. There we go, 154 grain. Didn't we get the fruit and veg? I thought we got it. I have to double check the fruit and veg. Polymers we didn't get. Probably not. Let's have a look. Where's my P gone? I'll have a P please, Bob. No, we did get the polymers. Pesticides. I knew it was one of the P's. Surface stabilizers. Structural regulators. That's the one, 112. Okay, 112 of those. Yeah. As you can tell, a lot of it is spreadsheets and then just figuring out where you can get stuff from. Yeah, Old Kent Road is the best in Monopoly, and if it was Monopoly I'd be going for Old Kent Road. That is the most underrated property in the game. Right, we've come to the end there, so have we? No, we've not. Muon Imager. No, that's for the other one. Bio waste. Yes, please. Love a bit of bio waste. So we got the bio waste at 560. Building fabricators. We got them, didn't we? What the hell? Right, I'm going to have to check these numbers just to make sure. Alright, I'll wang them in. Let's assume that I did get them. I didn't get them. 84, because I must have run out of juice. There we go, right. Our first football at Tectonicus, yeah, that's always the dream, isn't it? Or one of the dreams. One of many dreams, I'm sure. Right, those will do, and we've done the building fabricators. We still want the computers, which are in there somewhere. Oh, liquid O2, 448. Oh, have we got the space for it? No, we haven't. Oh, you... Damn you. Right. Need to find those pesticides. Have I actually bought the pesticides? That's the question. There we go. Pesticides, 252. That's a better number. It can do that. 252 pesticides. And land enrichment stuff. If we could just find those computers now, that would be the ideal. And then get some steel. It must be annoying watching from home because you probably see me rolling through these and not spotting them and saying, it's there! It's there! 28. Okay, there we go. 28, and the rest will be steel. But steel is probably back to the start again. There we go. 52 steel. Nice!
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
52 steel.
Landing gear retracted.
Plus 52. Good, we're getting there.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, it's not really payment colonisation. It's just a way of passing the time and putting your mark, your stamp on the building up a system. I think it's more interesting to see how your neighbours develop their systems and what kind of missions you can get, what kind of star system you can make, what the numbers end up doing, you know, population wise, to see your star system building up and seeing the population increase. Like, mine probably has a very little in the way of population at the moment, and it's never going to be a big population. But it's nice to see it improve once it does improve. So what have we got? Not a lot. 32,000 people in it, but that isn't live yet. But it's still not going to get a lot anyway from just an outpost and a few surface sites until we get the Orbis. So not the Orbis, the Coriolis. With a bit of steel, he has a bit of industry on the go. It's probably not going to do a lot, and even then, I don't think we're not talking mega millions or anything. Here we go. We're at Sherlock again. So we should have left over. So we yellow these out. We have land enrichment systems. I'll do auto duck. I'll just mark out the ones that we're going to be needing to blast off next. I'll show you some of the star systems. So I've got a few colonies. This one is built. This is the first one I did. So it's not efficient whatsoever. This has got a T3 in it there. 59 million people, and a lot of it's extraction and all that kind of business. Got medium amounts of security. I thought I had more security than that. It doesn't matter. Even this, I say it's finished, but there's still a few sites that need doing. But that's got 58 million, hasn't it? So, whereas if we look at not Pleiades, that's where we are now. No, it's not. Sinufel. No, if I look at HIP, let's have a wee look at that one now. HIP is. Hello, are you there? It's been a bit funny. Hold on. I'll just dump this down first. I'll show you the hipsters. What was I going to look for? First off, I've had building fabricators. I knew I'd got those things. Damn you. So we have got the building fabricators, so I need to remember to dump them off. What have we got? Liquid O2. Right, liquid O2. Steel, obviously. Land enrichment. Yeah, we've got that. And aluminium. So it's all straightforward here, all plain sailing. But not as plain as it would have been had I just listened to my thoughts that it was not, that I'd already got those fabricators. Anyway, never mind. Inefficiency, it happens. Let's see where we are. I'll do a bit of a boost, then put it into autopilot.
1.
And we'll have a look at that other star system if it will let us. So boost to 200. Autopilot or thereabouts. And then we're on autopilot. No, apparently not. There we are. Yeah, the anarchy systems are really good for doing missions in. That's another thing. You want an anarchy system surrounding your system to do missions to be able to kill people with impunity. Definitely. So we're looking at the hip, weren't we? Now this one, this is like a proper system. It's really odd the way I've done it. Eventually. Oh, hello. Are you landing already? You were quick. So we've got 7.5. Come on. Right. While it's docking, we will have a wee look at what we've got. So this is the other hip. Now I've not invested. Wait. Oh, it's not having a go, is it? It's not enjoying that. Let's try sign you fell. So that one should be.
Landing gear deployed.
Right, can we see it? No. Alright, we'll try the other system. It's being funny. So sign your fell should be, if we focus a location and have a look what's in there. It's got 2 water worlds. So around one of them you've got this Caval beacon, that's the water. So it's got 58 million population, the same population as the one that's got a T3 in, and has got a lot more investment. I've started this one, I've done a few surface sites, but it shows you how important it is. That's just a water world. An Earth-like world will boost it even more. I've got another water world, I think, so I can put a T3 around that one. That would be the wise move to do for the next move for something with regards to large ports, but I haven't got the time to be bothered messing with a T3, so I'm not going to bother. Maybe I'll plop it in there. Maybe someone will make it at some point if they really want to, but I'll probably just continue building this as some kind of... What I wanted out of it really was more of an anarchy system, to be honest. An anarchy tourist system, but to push it to anarchy. Where are we? So what are we on? So state, non-agriculture, low security, dictatorship. No, it's not an anarchy, unfortunately. So, and the tourist sites, I built those. That's the one that's got tourist sites with some geezers, and I can just go in and I can just exterminate tourists if it was an anarchy site, which it isn't, so I can't. But I do every now and then pick up a mission to go and exterminate people there. So it shows how, but that shows how important it is to put a T2 or ideally a T3 around a water world or an Earth-like world, which is why you'll find if you're looking at the server tick, when you're looking at new systems coming up for colonisation, most of them have already gone. It was like within a few hours, I think, the last server tick, any Earth-like world had gone, and I think most of the water worlds had gone as well. So first off, we're going to transfer back to carrier what we don't need. Confirm transfer. Oh, I'm such a numpty. What am I doing? Yes, right. Okay, right. Let's carry on. So we have some dung. We have fruit and vegetables to get. Land enrichment stuff. I've got steel is on the list. Grain. Didn't we have? Have we done the grain? Apparently we have. Because I've got a number. Actually, I logged it, didn't I? So what have we got? 154. We've done that. Don't worry about that. Apparently we've got 2.5 plipper loads of what we have left now, so that should be alright. Just grab. See what we've got all on one screen. Land enrichment, liquid O2. So we'll fit in what we can. It's all the L's, isn't it? We want an L. An L for the win. I think it's all of them. 140. Oh, 140. Weird. Okay, we've got 140, not 148. Hopefully we don't have to get some more of those. We'll check once we drop these off. So liquid O2. What are we on? 1946. Liquid O2, there we go. 448. So that's everything, isn't it? Good. And that just leaves us with a decision whether to go for steel or aluminium. Maybe aluminium first. Steel second place. Oh, fruit and veg. Don't forget the fruit and veg. Damn. I'll just confirm that one. And then we'll get the fruit and veg. Okay. There's always something, isn't there? Food. There's always something. Okay. I should have put some music on for this one. Oh, sometimes I just go to sleep, I think, looking at this screen. Food? Where's my fruit and veg, dude? Let's just have a little look in here, see. I don't know, I thought I had some fruit and veg on board. Can I buy food? CMM is on there. These are all the purchases, aren't they? So fruit is not on there for some reason. Where is my fruit? Okay, so chemicals. Fruit and veg, nil. Oh, you utter turd. How have I done that? How have I definitely had enough fruit and veg. Okay. I want some fruit and veg, but oh, it's too late now. We're going to have to go to the next star system, aren't we, to get that. But first we'll drop off a load of stuff. So we're going to do a Philly flash for this one. Also we want the copper that we didn't get last time, don't we? So we had 30 copper as well. So what we'll do is a bit of a Philly flash. It's going to have to happen. It had to happen at some point. A big cock up. A gargantuan cock up. It was going to happen. Right. So if we throw on as much steel as we can, 710 will do, and then we'll pop next door, basically, like asking for a cup of sugar. 710 steel. We still have more steel to get. Plus 710. Plus, please. Where's your plus button? Okay. Good. Right. So we'll drop this lot off, and then 296 light years away. Oh, my colonies are all over the place. They're a few hundred light years away from each other. It's kind of crazy that they're all so far away. They're all, in fact, have I got them here? They're probably around. No, not that. These are random stuff. Might be there, but yeah, they are all over the place. It's not very logical. It's not like I've placed them all in one kind of area and gone, yeah, we're going to do that. But it's not all about the money. Although sometimes it does feel like I am losing at colonisation by not building up the colonies to be the optimum. Like that one, I should be building up right now. I should be building up the one that's got water worlds on it for the money, but I just don't care enough about the numbers. But then part of me does, and I think, damn, if only I had my maximum best. Like, where's my Earth-like world? It's basically that I'm not good enough at finding, or I don't have the patience to find the ultimate world. Or I just find things that interest me and colonise there, which is really the right way to do it rather than... But then there's that competitive side that says, oh, but look at what you could have won. When you have people who've got billions of population and you think, I've only got millions. It could have been so much better. So what do we want after this? 30 copper. That's a given. We want the fruit and veg. And we want the steel. And while we're at it, we should probably check to see if there's more fruit and veg that we're going to need. Because that stuff doesn't grow on trees. I'm assuming it's hydroponics. Yeah, that's funny guy. What have we got? Copper.
Lighting gear deployed.
So the fruit and veg is what we want to portion up. And we also want the aluminium on top of that, which means we'll have some leftover for steel, I think.
Docking successful.
Okay,
Engines
good.
disengaged.
Could not live find your video on YouTube. What's that mean? Don't know. Okay. And while we're down here, we'll just double check to make sure. 750 steel, 1118. Oh, hang on, what the hell? Oh, no, the spreadsheet was wrong. I have actually delivered. The reason why I've not got any fruit and veg is because it's all been delivered. The spreadsheet was right. Input error. Okay, so we got 1118. We're still going to have to go back to the star system, just not yet. So we've got 1953, probably another 30 minutes. We'll see, we'll finish this job off. And then, oh, we need to move the carrier. Never mind all this mucky nonsense.
Frameshift drive charging.
To around A5.
4, 3, 2,
A5.
1. Engage.
I don't know. Right, I'm gonna do the old trick. See if I can plot a carrier jump while it's trying to do its auto cruise stuff. Yeah, it is in the blue zone, man. What? That's the tiniest blue zone. That's 0. It's being funny. I'm moving it. There we go. Right, good. So if we can jump it to the same star system, that would be hunky-dory. Can we not cock that up? So we go into the map, planetary body, A4, A5. Pretty sure that's the one, yeah, 1 and 5, yeah. So that's where we're going next. Oh, 2500 light year, that's pretty impressive. That does sound like a challenge to crack on with right from the start. You've got 5 jumps. That's not bad, is it? But yeah, I suppose once you've established your colony and it starts being more self-sufficient, it makes it a lot easier. And it helps if you have chums around that have similar colonies with the bits you don't have in your system. That's what I find interesting about this, watching the systems build and blossom, and the amount of players that are engaged with it. And even now, still people are learning it and having a crack. And 2 more Plippers. Oh, actually, have I just... Let's have a look. Wow, what time have we got? Yeah, I know. I just realised that I've got another 2 loads, isn't it? So it's not bad. That's not a bad bum steer, is it? Yeah. So we've got 750 steel. So we have steel 750. So we're going to have another trip after this one. And we got... Well, hopefully it's taking 60 minutes, but... No, we should be up and down in time. It's going to only take a few minutes. I'll stop messing around, man. What are you doing? 13 minutes. Is it going to take 13 minutes? So we've got steel. No, not that much. Damn it. Get it. So 750. And then the aluminium, please. Where's the damned aluminium? I must have gone right past it. No. 548. 548.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted.
So aluminium we have 548. Equals 548. Good. Yeah, what I should do with this colonisation lark, I should do that thing where you, because you can now build out to a decent site, can't you? If you find a nice Earth-like world, but it needs just one or two jumps away from colonisation, so you just build 2 gash systems, and then I've never done that, the daisy chaining, but maybe I should if I want to get my dream system that I may never actually build. With Earth-like worlds and that, then that's probably the way to do it, but it's such a job. Like, I think to build an Orbis out there is crazy. Like 262 cutters, wasn't it? So that was quite a job. I did 262 cutters for my T3 Orbis, but it's not as many cutters, it's not as many panther clippers. That's the good news, isn't it? So what would that have cost me in panther clippers? That is the question. Oh no, or is it 267? I've got one here. 267, no, that's the standard numbers, isn't it? Oh, 262? Oh. So if I do panther clippers here, panthers equals that big number divided by 1298. 158. Oh, that is too easy now, isn't it? Wow, 225 clippers with a door deck. That is interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, new system. That would be amazing. I think that's got to be a goal for the. Actually, that's not even a goal for the squadron, is it? Because it's been 22 hours is the squadron's personal best, isn't it? For a T3, so it's easily within the realms of a dodeck to get that done within a day. Within a few days, if you're having less commanders. Oh, the prime report material multiplier. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. That's gonna do you over a bit, isn't it? Aluminium 570. Yeah, nice. Let's go and get that 570 aluminium if we can. So we've got 570 aluminium. Maybe we'll get the rest of the aluminium as well. I can't remember what I was going to do on this one. It might have been steel or aluminium. Doesn't matter. We'll get there. I'm just using the force here. Well, I've 5 minutes on my stopwatch, and it was 13 minutes when I started it, so yeah, we should be good. We should be golden. We'll get the aluminium, we'll get out of there, then we'll go right over to the A5, and we'll drop it down there. And then we've got 30 minutes to build it. Build it and they will come, but one of them we're going to have to go out of system to get it done. 570, wasn't it? So aluminium doesn't matter because it's all going to be done soon anyway, isn't it? We're just going to get pure aluminium here. Granted. Right, good. Landing gear deployed. Is it going to be a bump? It's going to be some kind of bump. 76%. Not bad, is it? 5 minutes? No thanks. I'm going before then. Don't you start auto dock. Damn you, Autodoc. Stop stealing my glory. Get off. Just put down. Yeah, good. No, not carrier services. This is how I used to do it. It's muscle memory. Although this is what I normally do anyway. Carrier services. Aluminium somewhere down here. We'll grab all the aluminium.
Cargo hold. Maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted.
Good. No pressure. So that one's going to be done, leaving us with A5. Just get it started on that.
Drive charging.
So I copy across everything from my refinery now. So I think this one is called McCoy's, maybe. What? Don't know what I'm doing. Oh no! Oh, that's not good. I lost 1%. Okay, so I copied across everything that I need for the next one. I may have broke my glide path though. I may have broke it. Oh, first discovered, first mapped, and first orbital. That would be amazing. Yeah. I've done the first discovery and first mapped bits, but I'll never get the first... I'll never build a system that I've discovered. That would be amazing though, to be able to do that.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, I have no clue where my ELWs are anyway. I have discovered. And when I've discovered them, I've not really looked in the orrery. I've not moved from the orrery view to look at the planetary colonisation to see if it's a good system as well. Because they're normally miles away. Normally. And hell, if you wanted to build to your own system, it could be quite a trek, couldn't it?
Orbital flight.
Where is my... Oh, I hate the little post box I've got. Where's my bloody site? Oh, I've just really cocked this one up. It's all just gone entirely wrong, but slightly wrong. Not entirely. Oh, there it is. It's right below me. That's going to be a hell of a job, isn't it, getting to that?
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeah, I should have put eyeball look instead of the web camera. Nice. Yeah, I've never used Raven Colonial. I mean to have a go at it at some point. But I love a spreadsheet. I love doing it, even though I enjoy doing it because it's knowing it probably is inefficient. I think I enjoy it all the more. That's the problem. You know, knowing that it's not the least effective, but knowing that there's a more effective system and not using it and still getting results. Yeah, definitely the way forward.
Request granted.
Yeah, I will check it out at some point so that I know what it's about. Don't you have to have SRV survey installed, do you, for it or something? So that you know what you need to grab, I suppose. Because I've seen people doing the colonisation with it.
Gear retracted.
Oh, hello. Hello, this is going to make an interesting landing. Oi!
Landing gear not.
Oh, I'm just going to leave it. Yeah, I should have just let it do auto dock. It's.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh yeah, the website.
Docking
Oh, maybe I should put it in on the website anyway.
disengaged.
Well, that's quite handy. I'll have to have a go on it and upload little bits and pieces and figure out what comes next. Because I know where the T2 comes in, but not what I'm going to do with the rest of the system. It's pretty limited because it's ice bodies everywhere, so to be efficient is some kind of industrial zone, isn't it? Ta-da! Complete! Building the future together. Nice. Alright, maybe we'll have a look at this one. It's a bit annoying we're doing it all in the dark. The next one will not be in the dark, I reckon, because then I won't finish it. There we go. So there's Sherlock cultivation. We'll have a little look at it. Our carrier's about to jump, so that'll be gone soon enough. Yeah, this was all in daylight. I should have. What I normally do is I put them all around to allow one to be in daylight when one isn't. But in this one, I kind of rushed it, so they're all over the place. I was kind of looking in similar places to try and find the geezers as well. Yeah, the ops as well. Yeah, we're going to need to sort out something for team play. It's 4-player, isn't it? But to portion people out so that we all can gather into teams rather than soloing these things, definitely.
Incoming message.
So there is my carrier landed, and
Landing gear deployed.
this is Sherlock. I'm just going to smash into the terrain. Oh, jeez.
Hull integrity.
You've entered a trespass zone. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm fine. I don't suppose you'll let me land here, will you not? No.
Denied. Trespass zone.
Oh, I've got a fine. That's ruined it now, isn't it? I was just having a bit of a little bit of a landing.
Docking request denied.
Is that just a medium landing pad? No, it's... Maybe it is. It does look like a little one. That's quite an interesting one, though. I like it how... I like putting them on the top of the mountain so that you get a good view when you're landing and taking off. It looks amazing when you're in the sunlight, obviously. Yeah, I've not played Helldivers. Yeah, well, I imagine you'll be able to do them solo because they've made them so that you can do them solo. Oh, it's Ed 309, that one. Good. Okay. And I've got a fine.
Frameshift drive charging.
They're so childish with their fines.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, I think everyone's going to have a go at it solo, but it's going to be more fun in groups. It's because of the interactions, isn't it? And people getting it wrong and be able to laugh and go, ha ha! Yeah, me getting it wrong. And actually, that should be okay. I've done a lot of the on-foot stuff, and I've got everything engineered G5. I had that done a long time ago, so... I was going to do, like, videos on the on-foot stuff, helping people out and things, but I kind of produced them, but then didn't finish them and didn't do the voicey bit, the hard bit, and then I forgot about it. I ended up just lots of video just probably still on my hard drive. I think I did some guides though. I did like the conflict zones. So, and you've got that guy who does them anyway on the YouTubes. And the Stealth Boy, I think it was, but he's been away from the game for a long time. He said he was coming back, so I don't know if he is back. I think I subscribed to him, but I don't remember now. Because YouTube doesn't always show you things you've subscribed to. It doesn't recommend them. McCormick, there we go. So, is it in daylight? Of course it is. Oh, it's in the middle of that massive crater. That's where you have to put them, in the middle of a crater. It certainly sounds interesting what they have planned for it. Like the burning stations and all that kind of jazz going on. Pirates, killing the pirates, saving the people, or being the pirate. You can do it from both sides of it. It does sound good, but it's taken them a bit longer than they thought it was going to take. So I suspect there's going to be a few bugs. There's probably going to be a few bugs. We are the bug testers. It's kind of standard, isn't it? No. Right, have we... Did I copy and paste this one on? I think I did. Or didn't. McCormick. Right, so this one needs 8 Panther Clippers. Wow, that's quite a lot, isn't it? That's quite a portion. Oh, do I need to be going down there? Yes, I do, because I have got some stuff on board. I just thought I was doing it wrong then. Advanced catalyzers again. I like it when they come up. Okay. Well, 3,000 steel, that's what's going to take this one so long. All the steel. Thermal cooling units though. Oh, what the hell? Where am I going to, man? Oh. I just nearly read it out based on the shock of that as well. Right. Okay, we are actually here. That's good.
Docking request granted.
I'll just let it auto land and we can have a look at it. We don't need night vision anymore. Oh yeah, the Merc coins. Yeah, that'll be another interesting one. But it looks like engineered. I suppose it's another route to engineering, is what I'm kind of assuming. But maybe it's just entirely new modules that are OPP. Maybe I don't know, overpowered. Not OPP. Overpowered. That's not bad. What I was trying to do with this one, I was trying to build it on a hill inside the crater, so I've kind of achieved that. Couldn't quite find an amazing hill though. This is kind of the best that they had on offer. That's Hills Are Us. Right, okay. So what do we have? We had 7 to 8.
Ship raised. Engines engaged.
I think it will be. Well, there will be some surprises in there, definitely. But the team play element and be able to just jump from other sides of the universe to play together seems, I don't know. It could be good, but I don't know.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's a lot of potential for things to go Pete Tongue.
4, 3, 2, 1.
But you've got that other thing, haven't you? You've got what's it called? You've got CQC, and that not many people play that. So will it just be another CQC? Is that what it will become? Yeah, I've played a little bit of CQC. When I was doing Distant Worlds 3, funnily enough. Maybe that's ironic. I did beat some people, but they beat me as well. Quite a bit. But I mean, it'll be interesting. It'll be, I suppose it's PvE, isn't it? Rather than the PvP that CQC is. So there could be more, and with the new currency, there's more perhaps incentive for FDev to do stuff. It gives them more license to use arcs for stuff. I don't know. They'll monetize it somehow. I don't know. But I suppose you need to have the incentive of the rewards with that currency, don't you, to get people playing it continuously. You know, if you get unique or pre-engineered kind of units. So I'm sure it'll be some kind of surprise. There'll be some surprises in there. There goes the 0% Guinness. Oh, one last group of random things to collect. Catalyzers. Oh, I've still got grain on board. That's a bit weird. I thought I would have used that up. Ceramics. No. Polymers, there's got to be those in there. Yes, 744. Wow, that's a lot of polymers. That's all the polymers. Yeah, I wanted to start on something a bit easy, not something as large as polymers, but I suppose they all got to go. Food cartridges, 38. And surface stabilizers. They're normally featured, aren't they? Wow, 558. What the hell? Have I even got space for that? No, I haven't. Oh, 516.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted.
So we've got 516 surface stabilizers. Yeah. This is quite a big boy though, isn't it? What we're building. A refinery. You've got these big blast furnaces, haven't you? It's quite a big job.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we're going to have a load of stuff to pile on in there.
1. Engage.
It can be part of the battle. Oh no, I've got that damned fine. It's just going to be sat there forever, isn't it? Unless I make the effort to go to a station. Can't be bothered though. Maybe I'll try and land at this station once it's built. It's quite a way. Yeah, I mean they've figured out the combat side of things. It's just a matter of setting up the missions, really, isn't it? And I think the main thing is how much of it, what kind of bugs will we have at the start, and that's why it's delayed, because it's not quite ready. It's delayed because it's not quite ready yet. But I suppose the beta testers, they're not quite there. Yeah, the Fargoid War was good. Before the Fargoid War, I thought, Fargoids, I thought they were hard and beyond me to be able to battle a Fargoid. But the Fargoid War made me get into it and smash its back doors in, so it was pretty good. If they could make it like that, what was good about that was the sheer amount of players involved, and the financial incentive was a big one with the Spire sites to get new players in, because I was trying to learn Fargoids, and then these Spire sites rock up and I was like, oh yeah, this is much easier than trying to kill Fargoids by myself. Kill them in a group with the anti-Xeno initiatives. But yeah, hopefully they do return at some point, but not anytime massively soon. The old Fargoids. Yeah, this is a big site. Okay, we've got all sorts of business here. We're making all sorts of business. We've got big stuff. Surface stabilizers, we're going to have to do those again. Oh no, not again.
Landing gear deployed.
But after this, we'll only have 6 Panthers to go. However, one of those at least is going to have to be going out to Danforth to get some more juice. Get some more aluminium, I think it is.
Docking success.
So I'm not sure if we're going to finish this
Engaged.
because of that extra kind of job on.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not a new Odyssey. No, I think they'll be. It looks like they're going to be recycling resources and trying to make. It's more about setting the challenges to make them achievable, and what kind of level to set them at, isn't it? And that's probably the other thing is as well. They've got the zero gravity. That I suppose that's the big one they're trying to figure out as well. How do grenades work in zero gravity and whatever? Trying to make it scientific, but also trying to make it fun. So there's probably a few teething problems to get those nailed down, but a lot of it will be recycling resources, won't it? And there may be some new, with the mega ships. There's probably going to be something new in there. There's got to be something in there. But who knows? Who knows? Something that could be surprising. It could be quite surprising what they do have. Who knows? Yeah, probably just struggling to get it all down here. Yeah, the FDev programmer is probably on annual leave or something. So once they come back from holiday, it'll be all guns a go. Probably gone to Benidorm or something. Yeah, prettier systems is good. That would be nice. Because a lot of the beauty of the game is in the imagery. You know, it makes you feel like you're out there and you're exploring, finding new stuff, and you're in space. I like it. Yeah, it's. Steel. The evacuation shelters, that it's got to be in there somewhere. 56. 56. Oops, wrong way. Damage escape pod. Need to get rid of those. I think those are pirates. What I did, I was doing the pirate massacre, my favourite pirate massacre system, and I had all these pirates, and I took 25 of them on a journey to Colonia to basically become the gimps of Etienne Dawn, who downloaded other people's brains, probably megalomaniac people's brains, into those poor 5 pirates. But they were pirates, so for that reason they deserved it, apparently. Land enrichment systems, what have we got then? Oh, an occupied the occupied oh, we've got more than that. We've got 12 occupied escape pods. Need to sell them. Thermal cooling units, we do need those. 103. All of them, yes. Fargoid ink. Resonating separators. Are they in there? Yes, they are. 84 of them, bad boys. Hutton mugs, we've got 50 of those. Oh, I need to do the Hutton orbital. Running the that new ship. Not done that in a while. Hutton mug. Structural regulators. They're normally in it. Structural regulators. Ooh, 465, they're certainly in it. Reactive armour. Survival equipment, so that's more like it. 28 of those. Okay, steel. What else have we got down there? Computers, copper, and we already have a problem with copper, don't we? So, pesticides. Wow, I've still got loads of those. What the hell's going on with those? Emergency power, building fabricators. Nope. Computer, copper, and emergency power. Well, there's the copper. There's the robotics. So we got the copper, but we need more of that. $63, so we need 30, as we expected. Robotics, we need a lot of these. So we're going to grab equals 382. No, not that. Come on. Got lots of these that need doing. Okay. Titan drive components. Not having any of those. I would do anything for colonisation, but I wouldn't do that. I'd give them 10 of my Titan drive components. Yeah, I mean, well, I suppose that's the only thing that's going to become dated, isn't it? Realistically, with this game, it's a game you can keep playing if you're that kind of person. Like, you can keep playing forever and ever, probably, because it's a sandbox. Some people get frustrated with it and give up, fair enough, but others don't. So yeah, to update the looks of the game, could keep it going. Keep it competitive in the world. Nice. Well, they've got to. I thought the Milky Ways were blue, because they're like they're the ones with chocolate on the outside, and is it nuggets? It's not, is it? It's some kind of fluffy stuff in the middle of a Milky Way. It's like a Tesco value Mars bar, isn't it? The Mars bar is a Milky Way, but with the caramel on top. But it's blue. I remember it was blue. Oh, white blue. The actual Milky Way now. We've had some good nights for stargazing. Sadly, the sun goes down really late this time of year. But at least in the UK, good nights, good clear skies, and that's all going to go soon. So enjoy it while it lasts. Stop my watch timer now. Nice. Oh, maybe we should just keep on truck and get rid of these little bits. Emergency power supplies we've got to get rid of yet. Oh, building fabricators, I think I went through that. Advanced catalyzers, I thought that wasn't in. Never mind. Power generators. Alright, I'll let it do its thing. Let's have another look at this. Yeah, after this lot, we have 5 loads to go. Just 5 loads. Although we don't have enough aluminium or copper, so we need to go back for that.
Landing gear deployed.
Which is going to be a double run, I think, because it's 1,400 aluminium, 30 copper. Damn. What I should have done is targeted my carrier while I was dropping down. Still plenty to get, isn't there? It's funny in these initial stages. Oh, what is going on? Has it crashed? I think it's crashed. Let's just exit to main menu, I think. Oh, it's a sign. It's a sign of things to come. We're gonna just do a reboot. Oh, hang on. hang on.
Integrity
It is working, alright, good.
taking damage.
Thrusters, can you work, please? Okay. That's fine, we got out of there, it's no problem.
Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. Yeah, I used to do 3 surface sites in a go. But normally I was building large surface sites, so that's why. But I've been putting small ones in this mainly to get the points rather than the prizes. Because I've got so many surface sites anyway, I figure I can afford to waste a few on some small portions. I just want to get my coriolis, not built, but just have it in slots ready to build. In fact, I can probably do that now in orbit of this one, because I should have enough points, I think. With 3 built, that should be 3 points, shouldn't it? So that's enough for my coriolis. Yeah, have a look. And maybe that's how I'll end the stream, put the coriolis in place. And then everybody's going to be happy then. I'm going to have to go for a walk in a minute though, so... What I should do is... I'll see if I can iron out some of these creases of some of these random bits and pieces before I forget about them. Like the copper I'm not going to fix. Robotics, I can fix that. All these bitty pieces, and then we just have the random stuff to collect. Like advanced catalyzers, those should be easy enough to grab. Yeah, 5 loads in a day though. I used to do that one, those kind of amounts when I was on shift, where I'd have a morning shift and I'd have the afternoon off. I'd try and get as much done as possible. Hey, right, steel, osmium, stabilizers. Do we need those? They're still in there. Thought we've just done those. No, I've just got more. Oh yeah, those are the ones we want. Good. Good. So we got those plus 42. Imagine if somebody ganked you as well while you're doing this. You've just got your spreadsheet out and you've figured it all out, and then they've ruined it for you. That could happen quite easily, couldn't it? Evacuation shells, we've got those. Power cells, we need some of those. What the hell? 47 of them. Nice. Like it. Need some computer components as well. Survival equipment. I've probably asked myself this a few times. Nope, we've got that. Computer components. Must be all of them. Yes, it is. 42. No, that's good. That's pretty good. We're getting there. We've got the advanced catalyzers though and building fabricators to find. There we go. 112 of those, correct. And the building fabricators. 233 of the building fabricators. Nice. Robotics, we still have some of that. 37 of those to go. Good. So that's those. Building fabricators, we've got 2, 3, 3 of those. We still need power generators and steel. Where the heck? And the aluminium, which is going to run out. So we'll just go for power generators and steel. Where the hell's the power generators? I think I might need to... I might not even have any. Okay, let's just grab all steel for the rest of it. 785 steel.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Equals 785. And then we'll have to figure out those power generators where they've gone walkies to. Let's have a little look and see. Foods, power generators, legal drugs, nope. Maybe it's in there, they are. No, we haven't got any, that's why. Okay, I better double check that to make sure we do have that on the list, because...
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2,
very odd.
1.
I think we might need to go back to Danforth and then get the aluminium, get the power generators, if we need them, get the copper, and then plonk a T2 around this planet, and then that'll be it, I think, for the night. Plonk a T2. We've still got daylight out there. Because we've still got 4 loads to do. Yeah, that's the problem with the this kind of type of entertainment, is that it carries on for quite a long time. It takes a while to end. Like trying to do it to within a time schedule, it just keeps on going. So we've got this is the C class, the MV-77C, so I've blown this up twice before. Amazing. I don't remember blowing it up twice, I remember blowing it up once. This shit. When I boosted and went straight into the carrier, it was nose on, it was perfect. It's perfect destruction. Or maybe I've been ganked in it. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I have. Maybe I do a landing. Okay. Alright, so still landing, still landing. While we're landing, we could have done the old, we could have plopped our coriolis down. Not that, I don't want that screen, do I? I want that one. Oh, docking successful. See, as soon as you start doing something. Alright, we'll do that in a minute. We'll drop this lot down, and then we'll see if it's true, if we do need to get food cartridges. 18, what the hell? I thought we dropped those off. 18 food cartridges to the list. I don't know if I've got those. Fruit and veg. Oh no, required fruit and veg as well. What? That's definitely additionals. We've not had those before. Okay, so what the hell? Plus 18, right, okay. Just gonna mess it. Oh, this is just messing around with me now, isn't it? Where's all this lot coming from? Power generators, we don't have. Copper, we don't have. Okay, so ceramic composites. What? How can they be in there as well? We definitely have those on the carrier. What the hell? I definitely did this one. That's done me up a kipper, hasn't it? Right, as the Cockneys would say. Wow, right, okay. So it's just being a bit of a scummer to build this one. I can't believe the actual spreadsheet has failed that much. Something's gone wrong there. Let's go back to Danforth. Danforth. Can I go back to Danforth, please? Can we go back to Danforth? No. Okay, let's... Oh, I hate this game sometimes. It's just like... Danforth Horizons, there we go. Right, good. Some things are a bit clunky. So we have to get a load of stuff. So ceramic composites. Pretty sure we've got those, but I'm not 100%. That's made it 4.1 plipper loads. Did I just go through the sun? That's amazing. Right. Oh, shut up. Alright. This is it now. So we'll go to Danforth. We'll get whatever we can. We'll pay our fines. Where's Danforth? There it is. And then we will end the stream. So we'll get this from Danforth. We'll land that on. And the other two loads, I think we'll have to wait for another day. I think it's getting a bit too complicated. It got a bit too complicated with random things popping up. I wrote them all down. I find it hard to believe I got all that wrong. Like the fruit and veg and the ceramic components, but yeah. I suppose there's no other explanation. I like to think it's all FDev's fault. It's a system, no. I reckon it's a glitch in the system rather than admitting that I made an error. I think that's what it is. Oh, we could have gone to the cat system as well. But we'll go to Ben's system. He was in the stream earlier to give him a treat. We'll give him a bit of business. We'll buy some of his goods. It's getting a bit warm. I feel a bit warm. I think it's the heat of the computer. Actually, that's not that. It's not that hot actually. The computer isn't that hot. So not so bad. Alright, so what have we got? We got copper 30. We have fruit 38. And then aluminium unlimited. Yes. The joys of getting your system up and running. But at least I've got down the 3 surface sites that I was hoping to get down today. So that's pretty good. It'll give a few missions for Danforth to a neighbouring system, so that's quite nice for that reason, to have a few options. There's nothing worse than having a system surrounding your system that has nothing on it at all, that's just like one outpost and that's it. So we've done our bit to make sure that there's a little bit more, it's a little bit more on it, a little bit more in the system than just the outpost at least. Anonymous access because, yeah, we got a speeding fine. We're trespassing fine of €200 or something. And then, I feel like I need a snack now, but I've had my tea now. That was quite a while ago. Oh, and we'll put down the T2, if we can, while we're on our way to
maintain heading and slow to
the refinery. Okay. Yeah. Alright, there we go.
You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
There we go.
Landing gear deployed.
So copper, fruit, aluminium, not ceramic composites, because it doesn't have them. Hopefully we do have enough ceramic composites on the ship. But that's a job for tomorrow, so we're not caring too much. But we can finally pay that fine. €600, not bad. And we will get fruit and veg, 38. The mystery fruit and veg, nobody knows where it came from. The copper knob, 30 copper. Good, and that was it, wasn't it? The fruit and veg. Oh, power generators. Ah, nearly forgot. Good point. Power generators. Do we have power generators here? Oh no. No, yes we do. Good. Danforth, the saviour of the stream. 28. So we've got 28 power generators. Good. So we've got 28 of them. We've got 38 of them and 30 of them. Plus 30, and then that will leave only ceramic composites we can't get, but we can get the metals. So the aluminium, 1202.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Plus 1202. So that leaves us with not much left. want to go back to that place. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? There we go. That's got it.
Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
You built a door deck by yourself. Oh, you're crazy, Chris. Oh, not bad though. Not bad. That's good. That is a very good effort. Nice. Right, we're near the end system. We're nearly at the end of the start of the end. Okay. McCormick Hub. Not McCoy Hub, that would have been much more cool, wouldn't it? The engineering dude. The Doctor out of Star Wars or whatever it was. Right, I'll go into Super Cruise and we'll have a look at the system. See if we can plop the T2 down. Architect's view. So that's what we currently have a couple of slots, don't we? So slot 1, slot 0, on number 5 it's going to be a starport. Not a dodeck. Not a 50% dodeck. Oh, look at that! 25,000. It's half price. It's almost tempting. Almost tempting. But yeah. Oh no. Half price. Is that how you built your dodeck, Chris? Hopefully that's how you did it, because doing it single-handedly is pretty impressive, but also depressing to think that you had to do that by yourself. But if we do a Coriolis, it's going to be a quad or a dual. I'm thinking dual is probably the way to go. Quad is not as cool as the dual, and the dual is cooler than the no truss. Look at that, nice. So that's fun. Begin construction. There's our 3 points. Ta-da! Is it going to come up with an imaginative name though? And dodeck, we wouldn't put a dodeck there anyway in this system. We would put it in this slot, is a dodeck slot that has access to that 6. Oh hello, interdictors. That is a fun end to the stream, definitely. It's interdiction time. Are they actually going to catch me? Oh, this is the first time for everything. Oh, I should probably stop. I should probably follow the escape vector. I don't know what the hell I'm doing there. Oh, look at this. There be pirates. Oh, I'm getting it back. Your face. That is impressive that you did it yourself. I'm also, hopefully you enjoyed it and it wasn't too sad. But that is impressive. You know, the crowd goes wild. Building a dodeck. Yeah, I built a Coriolis, so it's a similar experience, but the dodeck is a little bit worse, I suppose. But I don't know. This is quite big, actually quite big, isn't it? Because it's like a dodeck. Any T3 is just a nightmare. Nightmare build. But if you're into space trucking games, that's what it's all about. Nice. Yeah, failure of placement. That's my first system, I think. But I was build. Actually, it wasn't a failure of placement. I wanted it because I did a T3, but I wanted it to orbit a pretty planet basically. But yeah, that T3 should have been in a different solar system to be effective. But you know, that's where I was. You know, build a T3. And we were still learning back then. I mean, I just went for it anyway. But what I didn't think about was that it took more time than the rest of my entire system by far. So it would have been better to invest in a brand new system with a better slot. Like even the system that I'm building now is not effective, but it is far better than my first system. There are so many options for a T3. If you want to build a T3. So we've built our T3 down to the hub, and then 2100 local time, or 2000 UTC Zulu time. It's gonna be the end of the stream, but we need to get rid of this stuff first. And just abandon my ship on the planetary surface. At least we've lost all those fines now. We paid all those off. Yeah, wait until they release a ship that can do that special move. You know, to drop at a much shallower angle, much steeper angle. Like the Caspian. The Mega Caspian, like the Caspian extended and enhanced. That's what we want. But they still have potential to build a bigger space truck, but I don't think it's going to come anytime soon. And how big would it be anyway? This is knocking on the door of 1,300. Will it be 1,500? But this knocked my build time from 262 loads on my T3 theoretically. 262 to 260, did I say? It's like 100 loads less. So immense is the word. Bird is the word. Whoa, we've still got daylight outside. It's probably really hot upstairs. Not gonna go upstairs and see how hot the top floor is. Yeah, the combat ship will probably. I assume it's going to come out this year because enough people have been kind of complaining about it. And oh, hello, Autodoc. Also with the large combat, it's a good chance to get lots of arcs, you know, into it. So I imagine they'll release it for Christmas. They'll probably release something tantalising before then to get people to spend their arcs, and assuming that they're not going to release something dead good. And then they'll release the large combat. And I don't even know what that'll be at this stage, because it has to be better than that small combat that came out. So maybe they've done the medium combat was the first ship they did though. So, and then they had the Corsair as well, two decent mediums, the Python 2 and the Corsair for different reasons. So what will they do? Will they do another medium combat? I assume they'd put the large combat out there first, so other stuff to come. They've done the passenger, that's a medium passenger though, so yeah, I do wonder what they're gonna crack off next. So we've got 279 ceramics. Food cartridges. I didn't write it down. I didn't scribble it down. Oh, you scumbag. Food cartridges. Never mind. There's always one. So it's on my list here. It is on my list. Okay. Well, that's good then. All right. So that's the end of the stream. I think. A new T2 orbital space station. that might be one. But they've got the spaceships as well. That could be an additional, who knows. But the thing is, I don't know how they're going to make a lot of money out of it, because it's all about the dodeck. Yeah, I suppose it would make sense in a way. Because if you release that T2, people who don't want to build a dodeck-sized behemoth would have the T2 equivalent that's slightly better than the other T2, the coriolis. Yeah, I don't know. It could go either way, but there's plenty of opportunity, I think, now for them to keep building things that people are willing to put arcs into. So yeah, no, thank you. Thanks for joining. It's been nice chatting. It's good to hear your thoughts. Thanks for letting us know about the changes to the graphics as well, and talking about the change to the Milky Way to be a kind of a whitey colour. So it's all good. It's all good to consider. But hope you have a most excellent evening or afternoon or morning or whatever time it is wherever you are. But thank you very much for joining, and have a most excellent day. If you're playing Elite, Danger Ray.